If you want career success in America, you have to be sure that people can understand 100% of what you're saying. How important is it? Well, managers say to me, listen, the most important thing at work is to be understood. Otherwise, it creates frustration. The definition of a speech problem: when you're listening to how the person is speaking instead of what the person is saying. When you're listening to how the person is speaking instead of what the person is saying. Some accent is charming. I agree completely, and it's part of who the person is. But not if it gets in the way of 100% comprehension. So if you find that people are still asking you to repeat things, let me tell you, if they're asking you to repeat, then you're making them work to hear you. And if they have to work to hear you, they will stop listening to you. Because they're too busy with everything else to have to work to hear you. You might be thinking, well, this is who I am. Let them work to hear me. What I have to say is important. I can tell you that that's valid, and the reality is that people will start ignoring you, and they won't include you in the small discussions. After all, is it acceptable for you when you speak to have people not catch 10, 20, 30% of what you're saying? Is that okay? Just talk and know that people are only getting 70, 80, 90% of what you're saying? If that is unacceptable, then work on your speech. Now, some of you might be thinking, well, I don't want to lose my accent. It's who I am. This is my identity. I don't want to lose my identity. I've talked to people who have reduced their accents, and they've said to me, you know what? I don't need a thick accent to show who I am. I'll never lose my accent entirely, but I can certainly share about my background and my life. You're not going to lose it entirely. It will become a charming part of you.